Welcome to the Secret Variant, everybody. This is the one and only ULTRAMAXIMUS. Thank you for joining us here for the finest and final order cutoff programming. And of course, this is where I'm going to ask you to subscribe to the content. Please be, of course, to leave me a comment after the video is over. And don't forget to like and share the video and click the notification bell for notifications for when we do go live. Subscribe to my channel. And, well, 1,100 plus of you can't be wrong. And, my dog, you're screaming to get let out, but you are too late. The Ultra Box is the giveaway of giveaways that I've got. You should check the IG post for an update on that one. And don't forget to check out the next episode of the Raw Report that I've been promising to do for months. And I know you guys want to see what kind of stuff I've been picking up. Just because there's a lot of spec involved. Yeah, usually I don't buy stuff for no reason. There's usually a reason behind it. Like I want my collection to be stacked, you know? But, yeah, one of the reasons to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our friends, too, who are dropping awesome content. And, of course, don't forget to check out Drunken Chat later tonight. Follows always appreciated, whether it be on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. And, of course, there is a wonderful new place for you to follow me at. And that would be my Collection Curations IG page, where I have opened up the sales gates. And don't forget, I gotta give a special shout out to these guys. On the Radar have given me a spot on their Discord to talk about FOC and some of the things that I do. And just let me be me. And that's pretty cool. So you should come join the content over there as well. And Super Chat isn't active, but if you're feeling frisky on some direct donations, you can cash at me at ULTRAMAXIMUS. WantedComics.com for some great exclusives, but also just a badass comic book seller for decades, really. Drew at Wanted Comics has been taking care of your boy Ultra here for years as far as eBay sales and other places. But make sure you bookmark him and check him out on not only on eBay, but anywhere else he might be selling, including whatnot. ComicBarricade.com, helping you keep them comic books upright in your comic boxes. And, of course, you can use the code DaveUltra. Get you 10% off that order. And then, of course, soundtrack provided by our friends at Whitebat Audio. Make sure you subscribe to Carl Casey at Whitebat Audio here on YouTube or whitebataudio.com or on Spotify. And then the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Herd S. Eric, a.k.a. Eric S. Herd. Well, he does the sickest logo work in the business, if you ask me, because that's my logo that he did. And fantastic. Make sure you hit him up. This is, of course, your secret variant. And if you're asking what the hell is the secret variant, well, this is, I don't know, Mojo. I've been live sometimes before noon. Very rarely, but yeah, you know. The secret variant is the FOC list. And what is FOC, you ask? Well, final order cutoff. So comic books require you to get your final orders into their publisher so that they may produce and print enough books for your order. So comic shops have the ability to get their orders in by this weekend. For Lunar distribution, it's going to be the 16th. And then, of course, Monday the 17th for all of the rest of the Penguin Random House / previews. So I cover all of the publishers from top to bottom that are on both of these lists to try to cover my bases and give you guys everything you need to make your pre-order decision. So doing this allows you to pre-order your books and maybe escape some markups that tend to happen once a book gets popular before it even releases. And you know, sometimes we're dealing with people who are price fixing the stuff on eBay and trying to set the market. And then all of a sudden we got Lemmings paying $50 for Spider-Boy's first appearance. So let's not have that happen to you guys, especially those of you who are fans and long-term watchers of the show. You guys know I'm here to basically just give you the breakdown. Spoiler-free review. Not going to happen here. These are going to be spoilerific things because we're looking at books that are coming out in the next month or so. So if you haven't been to the comic shop in a couple of weeks, you might be looking at a book that has come out since the last time you have been to the store and might reveal something story-wise that might mess you up. So you just got to deal with it, right? But this is the price we pay because there ain't no way anybody in my feed is going to pay $50 for Spider-Boy's first appearance. Our first publisher up this evening is going to be Action Lab. The Danger Zone, of course, with Samurai Doggy number 6. That's their only offering. Up next, we got Ahoy, which is giving us The Gimmick number 3 of a 5-issue miniseries. It's a wrestling book. And then we've got American Mythology Productions, which is giving us Cartoon Puppet Horror Theater number 1. So yeah, there's some weird stuff going on over here at American Mythology Productions, but I don't know if Puppet Theater being horrified is going to be it. But, hey, there's a B cover for you, all you variant chasers, and this one's got some of the goods, too. Oh, and there's your cover C, which is your Shining homage. And then there's going to be this cover D, which is going to be an FOC homage variant that we don't know. Lady Zoro's Final Flight #1, cover D with an AM exclusive. Night of the Living Dead Revenants #1, cover G Kickstarter variant. Night of the Living Dead Revenants #3 with a cover A photo variant. And then the cover B is the Corpse Crew. Cover C. Cover D is your limited edition. And then there's going to be a cover E FOC photo edition. Scary Christmas Volume 2 #1. Wrapping it up. Pretty American mythology. Up next is your Archie, giving you World of Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest #25. Artists, writers, and artisans giving us nothing. That one should have been blurred. Oh, Black Mask giving us an FOC again. This next book I showed you last week. So this is FOC last week, and it's also FOC this week. And the Comic Chef, good to see you, man. So Destiny New York also just got picked up for some kind of rights. You know how it goes. Sometimes these things get made, sometimes they don't. But this is the Mystical Mafia #1. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. There's your Lee Reilly variant. There's your 25 copy incentive, your 50 copy incentive, and then the 50 copy Lee Reilly sketch variant. Same as last week. CEX giving you the comics experience with 7 Years in Darkness #1 going for a second printing. The only one. Up next is Fair Square Comics. So we have Far South, Crooks, Pimps, and Gachos. Cover B. Intertwined Last Jewish Daughter of Kaifing is #1. Cover A. Cover B. Cover C. Cover D. Cover E. Cover F. So lots of stuff going on here with, of course, a homage. Frank Miller presents Pandora #5. Cover A by Emma Kubert. And then the cover B by Teresa Kubin. The Kubert family just draws and does art everywhere, apparently. Keen Spot, giving everybody's favorite book. I know this is everybody's favorite book. Biden's Titans versus Elon Musk #1. We got a cover A, and it's a connecting variant. So there you got Johnny Depp playing the role of Gambit. And then you got the Amber Turd variant. And that one's quite interesting. And then this is the cover C. Did they make Buttigieg Wolverine in this one? Boy. All right, and then here is your Remulac Magneto Elon. This is your Trollface Elon. This is your Twitternator variant Elon. This is your Blank Sketch. This is your Cover H holofoil wraparound variant. This is the 7 copy Real News incentive. So we'll see what's up on that one, huh? Oh boy. Well, I don't know who wanted it, but you're getting it. Mad Cave Studios is giving us Don't Spit in the Wind #2 of 4. And then this was added on the preview side, but not present on the other one as far as I saw. But A Legacy of Violence #5 of 12. Oni Press also due for 16 for their final orders. Now, this one's weird because I didn't see it on the Lunar distribution side, which means it might Lunar Network next week, but this one was on the preview side. Rick and Morty presents Maximum Overture #1. We got a cover A and a cover B, but no incentives. Opus is giving us San Juan Queen Lost World Oh, sorry. San Wallen. Queens of the Lost World, number 1. There we go. Queens of the Lost World, number 1, cover B. The 5-copy blank incentive, and then we've got a 10-copy and a 20-copy unbranded variant cover. Eternus, number 6. But this was not shown on the Lunar Network, but it was shown on the other one. Mullet Cop, License to Krill, one-shot. Omega Gang, number 1 of 8, with a cover A. And then this is going to be your 10-copy unlockable variant. This is Sudden Death, number 1, cover A. And your 10-copy unlockable variant. Wrapping it up for the Scout. Source Point Press is giving us a secret variant of the Cuddly Kaiju Ashcan. Because everybody likes a Cuddly Kaiju. Scout Comics, final orders due 4/14/2023. And that's all the books I just showed you. Oh, look, I got a slide out of order. But up next is Sumerian. And we got Feeder, number 1 of 5, cover A. The first of many Terminator variants. Well, actually, no. You know what's funny? There's 3 different Terminator homage variants on FOC this week. You spotted the one in Biden's Titans. Here's issue number 2. And what's up, Newbie Comics? So, this is, like I said, this is the second of the Terminator variants. And I'll tell you where the third one is. Well, you won't miss it, believe me. Then we got Feeder, cover C. Now, this one, Sacco, number 2, cover A. Supposedly about clowns. Is it me, or does that look like Obadiah Stane from Iron Man? And then, of course, this wonderful homage to an unreleased cover for Batman number 40. Sacco, number 2, cover A. I'm sorry, this is the cover B. Here is your cover C, which is a 10 copy of the A cover. And then the 25 copy incentive is a version of that B cover. This one might be a little popular with some people. And then we got a limited edition Antonio Fuso variant. That's the one that's always like allocations will occur. So good luck on that. Titan Comics giving us the Dead by Daylight number 1 of 4, cover A. Ivan Tao. Cover B. Cover C. And that's your game cover. Here's your cover D. Here is your cover E. The blank red sketch. And then the FOC variants, right? So check this out. We got a cover G by Lee. I'm sorry, this one's not the FOC. This one is the FOC variant. So the Dead by Daylight foil variant is going to be the FOC variant. Next up is Vault. Giving us orders due this Sunday, of course, if you're on the Lunar Network. A little later if you're on previews. Ender After End, number 7. And then the cover B to go along with it. Next, we've got Whatnot Publishing. Giving us the Griffin, number 2 of 3, with a cover A cover B, a cover C by Hidalgo, the cover D also by Hidalgo, and the cover E. What up, Ferd? Thank you, sir, for the kind words. Boom Studios giving us the Briar, number 4 of 4. That's a second printing. That's the only Boom book on FOC this week. Like, what? But don't worry, Dynamite made up for the lack of Boom stuff. Some books exceeded the alphabet of coding, if you know what I mean. Dark Horse Comics, of course, giving us the Assassin's Apprentice 1, number 6. So, be ready for 2. Southpaw Brad in the house. Great British Bump Off, number 2 of 4, with a cover A. And then a cover B. Murder Incorporated Jagger Rose, number 1 of 6. Dynamite Entertainment 007 for King and Country, number 2, cover A. And the cover B. The cover C. Why would they jump out of a perfectly good window? The cover D by Leslie Lee Reilly. The 7-copy incentive by Leslie Lee Reilly. Now it says cover F was a 10-copy incentive Hill Virgin, but nope, it was not. And then the 15-copy Pueblo Virgin. And the 20-copy incentive Linsner Virgin. The artwork was not right for those, obviously. They just reused the same artwork. I'm like, what the hell? They're going wrong here, but I'm going to put them there. 007 for King Country. Cover I is your FOC original. The FOC 7-copy incentive. Kong, the Great War #1. I don't know why cover J's first. Oh, that was a mess up there. Disney Villains Maleficent #1. Let's get through to Disney first, and then we'll get to Kong. Disney Villains Maleficent #1, cover B. And then cover C. Cover D by Puebla. Cover E by Durso. And the cover F blank Authentics variant. So, David Nakayama did a fire cover here. This is your G 10-copy incentive. 10-copy incentive VHS homage, artwork not shown. And then the 15-copy incentive by Jay Lee, black and white. And then we've got the Lee Chardy variant. 25-copy Nakayama incentive Virgin. 30-copy action figure variant. 40-copy Durso Virgin. And then a 50-copy incentive Puebla Virgin. 75-copy incentive Lee Virgin. 100-copy incentive Meyer Virgin. 150-copy incentive Meyer Virgin. I don't know why they look the same. Something's got to be different between the two of them, maybe. And then there's a 200-copy incentive Jay Lee Virgin. However, we're not done yet. 250-copy incentive Lee Virgin. This is only letter S. We're gonna finish the alphabet. We're gonna go beyond the alphabet on this one. I promise you. Cover T is your Jay Lee Premium Metal variant. Now this thing has a suggested retail price of $100. But if you want to save yourself $50, the regular Jay Lee variant, the Virgin Eyes variant, has a suggested retail price of $49.99. The one that I talked about on the Discord is a FOC Campbell original variant cover. And then we have the FOC Hacer original. Cover X is a purple blank Authentics. Cover Y is your green blank Authentics. Cover Z is your 7-copy Hacer black and white. And then we got another 10-copy incentive black and white. Another 10-copy black and white. Another 10-copy black and white. Another 10-copy black and white. And then we're finally on to Disney Villain Scar #2. Cover A. Cover B by Trish Forstner. Cover C by Henderson. Cover D by Yoon. Cover E was a placeholder. So it's cover F, which is your 10-copy. 10-copy incentive Forstner black and white. 15-copy Darbo black and white. 20-copy action figure variant. 25-copy incentive Frowley Virgin variant. 30-copy placeholder for that variant, and then a 40-copy incentive Yoon Virgin. 50-copy Forstner Virgin. 75-copy Henderson Virgin. Cover O, the Darbo Premium Metal. And then the Virgin to go along with it. The cover Q is your Jay Lee FOC variant. Jay Lee knocked this one out. Cover R. Cover S. Cover T. The Jay Lee cover U. The 10-copy Jay Lee Virgin. And then here we are on to another book, finally. Kong the Great War #1, cover A by Brian Hitch. The cover B. The cover C by DeVito. Kong the Great War #1, cover D, blank Authentics variant. Cover E, 10-copy incentive Lee black and white. Cover F, 10-copy incentive Hitch black and white. Cover G, 10-copy incentive DeVito Virgin. That's kind of a cool perspective. Cover H, Jay Lee. Cover I, Premium. Brian Hitch. And then this is weird because there were no FOC variants, which means it might be pushed. Same goes for Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids, Slime Again number 4. There are no FOC variants, which means it might be pushed on FOC. Or they just didn't show them in the network and they're probably hidden somewhere. So check with your retailers on the FOC variants for either of these two books, should either of these two books interest you. Mad Balls cover B. The cover C, the poster variant. The cover D, 10 copy incentive. The other 10 copy incentive. The 15 copy incentive. The 20 copy incentive. The 20, no, I'm sorry, no 25. This one's just your limited. And I think that's the last one. Was looking for more. IDW Entertainment giving us the Dead Seas number 6, cover B, and cover C. Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures number 3, cover B, and then your cover C, 10 copy incentive. TMNT Usagi Yojimbo Where When number 3 with a cover A by Stan Sakai. The cover B placeholder for Kevin Eastman. The cover C is your 10 copy incentive. The cover D is your Stan Sakai black and white incentive variant. The cover E is your Peterson incentive. And then your cover H is your 100 copy Eastman black and white. Most likely is what has been for par. TMNT versus Street Fighter number 1. And then the cover B by Williams II. The cover C by Riley. The cover D, 25 copy incentive by Federici. So be careful because they do not differentiate RIA, B, or C. They just all say retail incentive on the cover. This is your 50 copy incentive. And then this is your 100 copy incentive, basically a black and white and a little bit of blue and red just from the colors. And then 250 copy incentive, and then a 500 copy incentive of the same Sanford Green artwork, just with no trade dress in the outline of Shredder. Pretty wild stuff. Image Comics is up next, giving us Ambassadors number 4. The cover B by Koei Pell. And then the cover C by Rhinestone. What's up, Bob? Good to see you. Black Cloak number 3, cover A. And then they got the cover B by Fish. Junkyard Joe number 6 with a cover A. There's your cover B. Which is weird because Tony Daniel does really good art. Cover C by Peralta. And then the cover D by Frank and Anderson. Monarch number 4, cover A. And then the Visions cover B. Nemesis Reloaded number 505. Cover B to go along with that. And then here's your cover C by Fernandez. Nocterra number 14, cover A, Tony Daniel. And then here's your cover B. And your cover C. Old Dog number 4 with a cover A. The cover B. The cover C. Phantom Road number 3 with a cover A. And the cover B. Something Epic number 1, cover A. Cover B. This is not final cover. And there it is. All the Terminator homages. Oh, and then look, there's an AF-15 homage. And then this homage. Oh, and then look, a video game variant. Blank Sketch. Spawn 341 with a cover A by Mark Brooks, and it looks like it continues to connect on that connecting variant set. And then Spawn 341 with a cover B by Kolak. Stoneheart number 3. And that's going to wrap it up. Oh, I forgot to update the DC date. The DC final orders are due for 4/16/2023. First up is Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 8. And then we got Batman Incorporated number 8 with a cover A by John Timms. And of course, Joker Incorporated written over the cover. Should give you a clue what's going on inside the book. Here is your Alan Qua cardstock variant cover. And what is going on with Batgirl right above Ghostmaker? Like, proportionate? No. Wild? Yes. Can't believe that made it past editorial, man. Here is your cover C. This is your 25 copy incentive. 25 copy Tim's. So it's weird because it's another one of these, character design variants for some guy named Tap Dance, which probably is a newer character. Take that information and do with it what you will. Batman: The Adventures Continue, Season 3, number 5 of 7 with a cover A. That's not the one people want. Cover B, that's not the one people want either. Cover C, I mean, you're getting warmer, but no. There it is. The Crack Up Part 3, 1 in 25 incentive. Batman: The Brave and the Bold, number 1. Batman: The Brave and the Bold, number 1, cover B. And then Batman: The Brave and the Bold, number 1, cover C with a Frank Cho variant. And then here is the Brian Hitch 25 copy incentive. Batman: The Brave and the Bold, number 1, with a cover E by Nathan Zerdy. And then we've got Danger Street, number 6 of 12, with a cover A by Jorge Fornes, with the hilariousness that is this. Danger Street, number 6 of 12, with a cover B. And then Danger Street's going to give you nothing as far as incentives. But don't worry, everybody. The Dawn of DC Primer 2023 Special Edition blank variant is able to be ordered for Free Comic Book Day by your local comic shop. And then you have the Primer 2023 Special Edition bundles of 25 paid variants, Special Foil Edition. So this one's probably going to be the chase. Everybody's going to be looking for these foils, but then you're going to get a special opt-in bundles of the 25 free variant. So there's a paid variant and then there's a free variant. I don't know what the difference is between the two of them, but I wanted to make sure that I list them both. Inquire with your LCS, but again, the one that everybody's probably going to want, especially if there's any first appearances in it, just like in the DC Future State stuff, that one exclusive, the one per store, was the chase. The foil, if it is the better of the covers, it's going to be the chase. I don't see anybody new on here per se. I'm looking around. I don't see any characters that strike me as a new first appearance on the cover, but it doesn't mean there's not something on the inside. So check this one out with your LCS, everybody. Gotham Academy Maps of Mystery, number 1 one-shot. And this is apparently reprinting some backup stories. So Green Lantern number 1. So more of the Dawn of DC reboot. Here's your cover A. Now this Perillo Sinestro variant, showing Sinestro on Earth, just laughing it up as a human? Come on, man. Here's the Ivan Rice cardstock variant cover. That's fire. And then here is the Peter Woods 5th color cardstock variant. 25 copy incentive. 50 copy Ariel Cologne cardstock variant cover. 100 copy incentive. So it's like they know that you're not going to order 100 copies, and this book's probably going to be rare just because nobody's going to want it. Did I go backwards? Yeah, I did. Sorry. So one of the things I did notice while I was browsing through the FOC list was that in order to qualify for any of these Green Lantern promo rings, you have to order 50 copies of Green Lantern number 1. And then once you order 50, you may order 1 bag of 50 Green Lantern rings for every 50 copies. Icon versus Hardware number 3 of 5, cover A. The cover B by Mateus Manhanini. And then this one's pretty awesome because it's a homage, you know what I mean? Like Icon versus Hardware number 3 of 5, cover C, incentive, 25 copy by Daryl Banks, giving us the John Stewart homage. Looney Tunes number 272. Multiversity Harley Screws Up the DCU number 3 of 6 with a cover A by Amanda Connor. Cover B by Tyler Kirkham, and this one says it's just the open order cardstock variant cover. I don't know why, because this is the 25 copy incentive they gave us. Okay. Sandman Universe Nightmare Country, the Glass House #2 with a cover A by Riko Murakami. This is what they posted. I assume that I should have cropped it out, but I wanted to leave it all for you. Sandman Universe Nightmare Country, the Glass House #2, cover B by Michael Walsh. And then the 25 copy incentive by Javier Rodriguez. Spirit World #1, cover A. Spirit World #1 with a cover B by Dustin Nguyen. Spirit World #1 with a cover C by Zoo or Zoo with the Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month cardstock variant. 25 copy incentive. 50 copy Hanning cardstock variant cover. So this one's going to be a little bit of the tougher chase for all of you guys trying to put together those design variant sets over there at DC. They did you on a 50 copy incentive this time. Superman Lost #3 of 10, cover A. The cover B by Lee Weeks. That's fire. I like that cover a lot. The 25 copy incentive by Tony Harris. Wait. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Waller vs. Wildstorm #2 of 4 with a cover A. The cover B. And then this is the cover C, 25 copy incentive. Wildcats #7, cover A. Cover B by Clay Mann. And then the 25 copy Chuma Hill cardstock variant. Marvel giving us an Avengers #1 with a facsimile edition, of course, because, gotta give you another Avengers #1 to go along with this new Avengers #1, right? So here we see a reboot of the Avengers once again, and now we have an Avengers team consisting of mostly the MCU people. So Mark Brooks absolutely nailed it right here. That's awesome. And then the new variant, the Acuna variant, the 50 copy incentive Paul Smith Hidden Gem variant. Sorry, I got that one out of order there. I forgot about that one. Avengers #1 with a Scotty Young open order variant. The Derek Chu Scarlet Witch variant cover. The John Tyler Christopher Negative Space variant. And we've got a lot going on. So we got a 25 copy incentive by Marco Chiquito. The 50 copy Vision variant I showed you back a couple slides ago. And then a 50 copy incentive of the Derek Chu Scarlet Witch variant, virginized. And then this is your Cal New 100 copy Virgin incentive. Bloodline, Daughter of Blade #4. The 25 copy incentive by David Mack. There's also this Betsy Cole Spider-Verse variant cover, but nobody gives a crap about that one, really. And then the Sway variant, I mean, the 25 copy incentive is awesome compared to that. Okay, this was not supposed to be in there. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty #12 is your next book. And then the Sentinel of Liberty #12 Carlos Gomez Spider variant. It's a really weird looking cover. Danny Ketch Ghost Rider #1 of 5. This hits, because this is an old, I believe that's the old Marvel Comics card that had his rookie card. That was your 50 copy incentive for this 5-issue miniseries. Probably going to be a pretty desirable chase. The Texiera variant, not too shabby. And then there's this Libera variant that's also not too shabby. This one makes no sense, except for the Cosmic Ghost Rider on the cover, I guess, but that still doesn't make very much sense. Danny Ketch Ghost Rider #1, the Vincentini Stormbreakers variant cover. Doctor Strange #1 going back for a second printing. Fantastic Four #7. Fantastic Four #7, Coley Spider-Verse variant cover. This is also issue number 700. Greg Land's variant. And then we got the Walt Simonson variant. The Liefeld Homager variant. The Koblish Wraparound Connecting 700 Characters variant. The 25 copy incentive Hidden Gem by Jack Kirby. 50 copy Land Virgin Black and White. And then we're on to Guardians of the Galaxy issue #2. And I'm pretty sure that this artwork was a swipe of a Marco Cicchetto. What is going on here? This is an exact pose that she did on another cover of another comic, I believe in her Gamora miniseries. Anyway, Mercado's variant should have been the incentive because this just looks amazing, but this is your Guardians of the Galaxy open order variant by Mercado, and then this is your 10 copy incentive, your Walker design variant. The Zulo Spider-Verse variant cover, the Peach Momoko variant open order, and then they virginized a 50 copy incentive for you. The Hulk Annual number 1, the Hulk Annual number 1 with the Spider-Verse variant, and then the Sharp variant. Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 6. There's your cover B with your Torrin Clark connecting variant. The Stefano Caselli Marvel Icon variant. And then the 25 copy incentive Takashi Ozaki variant cover. Planet of the Apes number 1 second printing Joshua Cassara variant. Predator number 3. Predator number 3 with a Cocolo variant. Red Goblin number 4. Red Goblin number 4 with the Mike McCone Spider-Verse variant cover, and that is the most twisted looking thing I've seen. It's as if Spider-Boy already got the Goblin symbiote. Red Goblin number 4 with the Yoon variant. And then we've got She-Hulk number 13. The Greg Land variant cover. The 50 copy incentive Greg Land black and white. And then this Jen Bartel Spider-Verse variant cover. Oh, and here is your Spider-Man number 7 second printing Luciano Vaschico variant. Your Humberto Ramos 25 copy incentive variant cover, which, tread lightly on this, there's already a metric ton of store exclusives, people trying to capitalize on this one. The only reason why store exclusives do a store exclusive is so that they can pick up the incentive variants here. And as if this 25 copy incentive was pre-sold at $100 and you lemmings continue to buy at $100, then there is no hope for you, because this should not be a $100 book by any accounts. Every time a store exclusive is done on one of these, 3,000 print run minimum. Don't forget that. And that right there, what's 25 divided by 3,000? That's how many copies of that 25 copy incentive that store is going to have by themselves. Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis number 3 with our Punisher 2099 on there, obviously. And then look, it's Ken Lashley's frame variant with Daredevil 2099. And then here's the Reese connecting variant. Yeah, that's if they do a Virgin 78 points. They can just do a 3,000 by itself, but if they want to do a Virgin, they have to do a minimum of 1,500. So 4,500 should be the minimum on any set of books that you see out there. If they're telling you there's less than that, they are lying to you. Marvel does not print less than that. So they might give you a certificate of authenticity to go with that first 300, and then after that, they're just going to liquidate them at shows. Anyway, 25 copy incentive by Mason Ha. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 34. And then we've got the Enfys Nest Solo 5th Anniversary variant. Coleman Coley variant cover showing the IG-11 still with its memory circuits. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 34. Return of the Jedi number 34. 40th Anniversary variant. Leia meets Wicket. Venom number 19. Venom number 19 with a 25 copy incentive Marco Mastrozzo variant cover. No? Again? Spider-Man Spider-Verse variant cover for Venom number 19. Venom number 19 with a Philip Tan variant. X-Force number 40, showcasing that new team again. And then, of course, we've got the Baron's Spider-Verse variant cover showing a very twisted-looking Colossus. So weird. And then Philip Tan delivering the goods on this variant right here. You know, like, what's up? So, Barons and Tan on the X-Force variant, right? And then X-Men number 22 has so many covers. So there's a lot of stuff going on here at X-Men 22, so pay attention. So we got the Orcus bad guys on this cover here, right? We got the corner box variant cover by Mark Brooks. We have the Common Coley trading card variant cover, which obviously the artwork on the right-hand side is going to be the front cover. The back side is going to have that other one with the specs along with them. The Perel Spider-Verse variant cover for Firestar. Man, if it wasn't for the goofy spider stuff on here, this would be a pretty sick Firestar variant cover. So you know what? All you store exclusive people, why aren't you taking these stupid Spider-Verse variant covers and having the artist do a version of it without the goofy Spider-Verse stuff and put it on the appropriate book? You know, just what I would do. X-Men number 22 with the Ario and Dito variant cover. 22 Marvel Icon variant. Derek Chu with a Magic variant cover. And then we've got a 25 copy incentive by Bradshaw, more with the Orcus. And then we got a 50 copy incentive Derek Chu Magic Virgin variant cover. Wrapping it up for our show. Yeah, that Magic is nice. I think that Magic's going to do well. Derek Chu, for me, I got to like the character he's drawing because he draws basically everything the same. Face is the same, hair's the same, it's just everything's colored differently. But not saying I don't like his Barbarella artwork. You know what I mean? Oh, Obi-Wan. That happens to the best of us. All right, everybody. That's our show. I want to thank you for smashing the like button on your way out the door. And, of course, if you wait until after the show is over, or if you're watching this one on the rewind, you're going to leave me a comment. You're going to, of course, subscribe to the content we do here and make sure you don't miss the next episode of Drunken Chat or here. And again, I want to thank every one of you for watching, supporting the channel. See y'all next week for that hang time. I appreciate you, Southpaw Brad, and all the other homies over there. You know, I like seeing all the names from the Discord over here. It's kind of cool seeing that you guys like to watch a show, but there's not enough hours in a day for me. I wish I could catch everybody's content, but I need a 60-hour day. Like, seriously, if the days were 60 hours long, I would get enough sleep and do enough work. But they're not that long, are they? So this is the reason why Ultra's trying to push through his show in the middle of the day. Not even 45 minutes. We're going to make it out of here 45 minutes. Not bad. Again, I appreciate all of the support from all of the community and especially my haters.